What is up, everybody? Mickey Joe back at you. You guys, check this out. Look at this. I got 2 rations. I'm doing 2 in the same video. I'm going to compare. I'm going to contrast. These are going to be very similar in contents and sort of region of origin, but they're totally different rations. I don't think anybody's done this before, so I probably should have done a lot more research before I'm just going to wing this thing. I'm going to compare this breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but this thing I have to sort of unbox the whole thing. This is conveniently like 3 big old bags stuck together. This has been put through the ringer. It's kind of open a little bit in a few places. This actually took me, well, it didn't take me. It took about 2.5, 3 months, maybe 3.5 months, I can't quite remember the timeline, to finally get to me. This thing came straight from Russia, took less than a week. This came straight from Kazakhstan, and it took a long time. It wasn't the fault of the guy I bought it from. It was just, I think I got stuck in Russian customs for like a month. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unbox this, and we're going to unbox breakfast, and then we're going to find the most comparable items. We're going to put them on 2 trays, side by side, right here, and I'm going to eat them and contrast them. Compare them. You guys, this is going to be nuts. Let's scooch this guy just off to the side. And I know now that these things have a, well, I got to tear the thingy off first. Okay. These have a zip tie bottom, so you can reuse the bag if you need to store the rest of your stuff, or there we go, or to hold water. These bags could certainly hold water. It's a big heavy box. This is a 24-hour Russian Emercom, by the way. Did I even say that? I didn't say it yet. This is an Emercom. If you want to try to Google translate all of that, you're more than welcome to. It's a shiny package, so I was having trouble with it. We're well within our range here. I think that's, I don't know, maybe that's the 2nd month of 2018. Not sure how that all works out, but there you go. There's the dates on it. Let's see what's inside, you guys. This is packaged, this is packaged very much the same as the first 24-hour Russian ration I had, which was just a straight Russian Armed Forces ration. I think I got, oh boy, that's probably coffee. That's coffee, right? 4 packs of coffee. That looks good. Let's scooch this back. Alrighty, I have cans. This, I have no idea what this is. This might be the vegetable pate. I'm pretty sure that's that's in there. Hello, Jameson. How you doing, buddy?
Grievous has a ship. If you board, he wouldn't get off any planets.
Oh, yeah. This looks like a beef stew. This is possibly the beef. No, I don't think that's a stew. Well, I do think that's a stew. I don't think that's the kasha. I think this is going to have the beef kasha in it. There we go. That is the sort of, oh, man, I don't know. Does that look like the beef and buckwheat dish? I need to do Google Translate on all of this, you guys. Oh, man. Yes, I do. Oh, I can't get that to focus, and I can't read. It is some sort of liquid. This might be hand sanitizer. I don't know. There's not a lot in here, and it feels pretty liquidy. I have got 4 packs of biscuits here. I believe they're all the same kind. I don't think there's any like sweet ones and savory ones. 4 nice big old packs of biscuits. Crackers, as we call them here in the States, you guys. I have matches, nice waterproof matches, and a striking surface. This is my Esbit stove. This thing, for as great as these rations tend to be, this is a really rinky-dink stove, so I'm not even going to use it. If you want to see how rinky-dink, go back and watch the first Russian 24-hour ration review that I did. It was a long time ago. It's way down at the bottom, but yeah, it was just, it's super shaky. I'm actually going to boil these Old Smoky style. Hopefully I don't blow them up. This, I know, this one is the cheese spread. There's a little, like I'm a little greasy. There's a little something leaking out in there. This guy is probably a pate of some sort. Either this one or this one is the vegetable pate. I'm not a huge fan of the veggie pate, but I know it's in here. This is, gosh, what's the difference here, guys? That one might be the beef and buckwheat. That one's like beef and potatoes. This one might be sausages. Woo! I'm excited for sausages. Whoa, I got 2 more packs. Okay, these are different ones. These look pretty wheaty, pretty oaty. These are certainly whole grain biscuits. So in total, oh man, what is that? What is this, you guys? Those crackers are even got a little bit on it. I don't know if I'm going to eat those. This package looks okay. Let's keep this one. But I don't know what the heck this piece is, but it seems to be where all the nasty juju's leaking from. Alright, I'm going to set these ones aside, wipe my hands on my pants because I didn't even get a paper towel yet. And we'll keep going. I may have to put, these I believe are disinfectant wipes. Might have to use those right now actually. These both feel like drink mixes. This one's man, I don't know. If they're drink mixes, they've been beat up a little bit. They're super solid. They don't feel 100% solid, however, and that's why I think they're drink mixes as opposed to like energy bars. This, I'm going to go ahead and say that this one is jelly. Apple jelly. I will do Google Translate on all of this, you guys, I promise. Okay, that's recognizable. That is coffee, my friends. So what the heck is this? Maybe these are sugar packets. I got 2 coffees. And I got 2 teas. I have what's very definitely a chocolate bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creamers, maybe? Those are probably creamers. Those are probably sugars for my 4 drinks. These I'm going to go ahead and assume that they're salt and pepper. Maybe they're not. Those are probably salt. That one is pepper. I got 3 spoons for 3 meals. That's pretty nice. I got 1 knife. A couple little instructionals. I got 1 more hand sanitizer. And we got a little pack of... Here we go. Let's get that. My hands are too greasy, you guys. That's gum. That's, looks like berry flavored gum. Okie dokie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this guy. I'm sorry, this is pretty disjointed. I had a rough day at work. I'm going to open the breakfast portion. I'm going to see what's most comparable with all of this stuff. We'll get it trade up. But let's open the breakfast portion. I kind of thought these split apart. It almost looks like they do. There you go. I feel like that's going to open lunch if I do that. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get the old Punisher out here. There you are. Alright. Whoops. That's a nice tight little package. There's my jelly, I think. Alrighty, breakfast portion of the Kazakh ration. Consists of a bunch of green and yellow stuff. Oops. Need that knife again. Now this one in case you're wondering, was, I believe, made in the 14th maybe of April 2017, and it is good until the 3rd of April 2019. So we are good to go here. Smokey sort of warned me that that might have sat in a shipping container just in the sun for a really long time. So I am going to take all this with caution. Hey dude. These are crackers. I can tell you that. This, not sure what this is, but there's 250 grams of it. I have got
Mommy.
Probably 2 things of coffee. This is a tea bag, if I'm not mistaken. There's maybe some jelly of some sort. Alrighty, so I'm going to try to translate this bad boy up. See what's most comparable out of this stuff. I got some jelly, I got some crackers, I got jelly, I got crackers, we got coffee. Let's do this up, you guys. I'm going to tray it up and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, well here is breakfast. I have, this is, ooh, it's hot, beef and rice. It also, my Google Translate was picking up the word cereal in there. So, this is beef and rice. This is definitely beef and buckwheat. They are the most 2 comparable things for breakfast, so that's what we're going to do. I have crackers and apple jelly. Crackers and apple jelly. I have the regular crackers and the wheat crackers. I don't know which ones I'm going to eat because I don't know what kind these are. I also have a tea bag with 2 sugars. This one came with 2 sugars for breakfast. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep one for later, but it came with 2 sugars, so that's what I'm going to use. These are also 2 sugars, and you guys, these are 15-gram packs. God, I wish they did this in the States, man. Then I'd only have to use like 5 or 6 in a cup of coffee. Alrighty. First things first, let's get our tea going. This, I believe I've had this brand before. The first time I had the Russian 24-hour. This is my second Russian 24-hour. I've been doing this for a year, you guys. I actually just passed a year. That's a nice little package. I just passed a year, and I've done almost 50 videos, and I'm very proud of myself, and I didn't get a garbage bag or paper towels. I just realized that. But I've been doing this for a year, and I remember when I thought, you probably can't hear me, I remember when I thought it would be awesome if I could get 50 subscribers. Because I figured I could get 10 with like friends and family. But I was like, you know what, I want 50. And I'm so far past that. I got 400 subs, you guys. It blows my mind that 400 people out there, you guys, want to watch this stuff every time I put a video up. Blows my mind. I have my Russian tea in the cup. I have this. They put another label on top of a package. Definitely something else going on under there. So I don't really know what kind this is, but I don't think it's probably going to matter too much. It is probably going to be black tea, just the same as the other one. There we go. It does. That's not the same brand anyway. Alrighty. This is going to be fun. I had these 2 sitting on my shelf, and I just... You know what I mean? I didn't really do a lot of research with them. I probably should have. But I kind of thought they'd have pretty much the same stuff in them. Because most of the Russian rations I've seen have been fairly similar in contents. Whether it's the Emercom ones or the prison guard ones, or you know, the ones in the green package or the ones in the green camel package, or there's all sorts of different ones. And because Kazakhstan is just geographically so close, I kind of figured that it would piggyback off a lot of that stuff. Let's get our tea steeping here, guys. Alrighty. I'm going to open these crackers to see what kind they are, whether they're white or wheat flour. They look like white flour. Even though that, well, yeah, even though that ration got pretty beat up in the mail, those still held up really well. That one's kind of dark around the edges, but I think that's probably a factory sort of baking thing. There we go. Alrighty, I'll set these wheat ones out of the way for now, because it's not comparable. Let's open these crackers. I notice immediately that there is a layer of 5 in here, and this is only a layer of 4. So you get 10 crackers in that pack and 8 in this. But I mean, they do give you 4 packs of these crackers. Those ones are a little broke up, guys. First things first, let's take a peek at these. Alrighty. This one's bigger. Certainly, maybe a little thicker, but definitely bigger. This one looks toasted. This one is more visually appealing to me. But let's do my diligent duty. These ones sort of break up almost like saltines. Those have a really nice flavor. They're kind of like saltines, but there's something else going on there. They don't have any salt on top, unfortunately. There's something different about those, and I really like it. Let's check this one out. That's kind of hardtack cracker. Now, that's not so bad once you start chewing it. That's also a good cracker. Let's open up our apple jelly on each side. This one does not appear to have any sort of tear notches. And let me see if I can find how big it is. 24 or something or other. 24 grams maybe. 20 RP. Heck yeah. Good old classic standard size, 20 RP. We all know it. We all love it. Alrighty. My camera is going terrible focus today. I apologize, guys. Alrighty. We got some Kazakh apple jelly on my cracker here. That looks very nice. That is very nice. I am a fan. This one does actually have a tear notch. I've kneaded both of these up pretty good. Alright. Get that garbage out of the way. This is a little darker. It's the first thing I noticed. Certainly a little darker. Oh my God, that's good. Those crackers got a lot of snap to them, and not in like a Panzer waffle sort of way. Like those, man, these are good on their own. If these were salted, I would buy these at the store twice a week. Oh my gosh. That's really good. The jelly is very similar. I think this one's better. Let's try a little bit just on our spoon, just to check it out. We got some Kazakh apple jelly. It's a nice color. It's light golden brown. Certainly smells good. On its own, that one's it's got a little more texture to it. I don't want to say gritty, I don't want to say mealy, because those both sound bad. But it does just have a little more texture to it. I think it's not quite as smooth. It's sweet, it's got maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Just pretty, you know. It tastes more of apples than anything. It doesn't taste like apple pie, it tastes like apples. This is darker. It is smoother. Now that's interesting. On its own, I think that one tastes better. But this one, with these crackers, that gets the win tonight. That's really good. I'm going to go back for that. I want to keep eating on that one too, but Woo! Look at that, you guys. Nice little wave of apple jelly. Yep. Oh my gosh. These crackers are awesome. I do not remember liking the crackers in the first Russian ration that I had this much. Those are really good. I'm not even kidding. Those are really good. I think our tea has probably steeped. I'm going to leave the bags in because I'm lazy. After just a couple minutes, they're virtually identical looking. Virtually identical tasting. Let's see if the sugar is going to affect that at all. Man, none of this stuff has tear notches. And they don't make it easy. Oh, that's nice big granules there. There you go. There you go. That's the big stuff. That's the crystally sugar. I like that stuff. All right. So we're going to go 2 packs of that big, thick, crystally sugar. There you go. That's what they gave me. That's what I'm using, you guys. You might be like, 2 packs, 2 huge packs, especially with this. I'm going to put literally 30 grams of sugar and 7, maybe 8 ounces of black tea. This stuff, I can just feel it. It feels, it's just regular granulated. It's not the big crystals like the other one. But my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's more than just straight granular. That's a little crystally too. Interesting. I don't remember that from the last one. There you go. That's how I do it. Oh yeah. That's like rock candy. I keep bumping Tripod Tony. Alright. I'm excited to get into these mains, even though they're not going to be as directly sort of one-on-one comparable as the teas and the crackers and the jelly. Let's go to this one. This one's got an ass ton of sugar in it, you guys. And it is appropriately delicious. I enjoy. You know what? They taste pretty much just the same. This one's going to get the edge because it's just a little bit sweeter because I think it's got like 10 more grams of sugar in it. How big were those other packs? These ones were, these ones are 10 RP. I don't know what RP means. That's a unit of measurement or what? Alright, main time, you guys. Let's check it out. We got our beef and rice porridge cereal type thing over here. Just go ahead and turn that up. Ooh, yeah. That came out clean. And I didn't scorch it with the crappy Esvid stove. It does not look like much right now, but we'll break it up and I'm sure it'll be better. This one is probably going to be the same deal. Oh, no, it's not. Just one big giant lump. Alright. Got a little bit in there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That looks nice. I should put a fried egg on that. This one needs a little fluffing up, you guys. But you know what? I think we did a good job picking 2 mains that are going to be comparable here. They're both sort of grainy, beefy, stick to your ribs, get your day going right sort of meals. This one is certainly a little more, I don't know if it gelatinous isn't the right word, but it was packed in there pretty good. I just put both of these in a little shallow dish of boiling water for a while. Shallow pan, I should say. Sorry, Tony. All right, let's take a look. This is the Russian Emercom beef and rice. I do see chunks of beef in there. I don't think I see any... Ooh, that's a nice piece of brisket or something. I don't see any sort of vegetables, anything else in here. You guys, let's get a load of this. That's not bad. The rice is sort of boring. I wish this had a little more flavor. However, that being said, it is super easy to eat. It's super hearty. This is very filling. This would be a great breakfast to start your day out with, especially with 30 grams of sugar in your tea. This one here. Once again, nice big chunks of beef. Doesn't look like the same cut of meat. We got some buckwheat, and there's a whole bunch of just sort of shredded beef throughout that. That is literally just beef and buckwheat. I don't think there's veggies in this one either. Flavor-wise, this is totally deeper. And it might be because there's sort of beef throughout the whole thing. Whereas this has got, you know, more like little chunks of beef. And just a whole bunch of rice. The rice, you know, the rice should be flavored with the beef, and it really isn't, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, it is a little bit, but not as much as you'd want. However, good God, those are both really good. Those would both benefit like crazy from being fried on a flat top grill and a little bit of oil, get them all crispy, and throw a fried egg on top. My Lord, this one especially, this is very much the way I like my corned beef hash. You know what I mean? Just like tiny little cubes of potato, tiny little pieces of meat. There you go. Money shot. Kazakh ration breakfast. Beef and buckwheat. I'm going to come back and check these crackers out. I know I like that. That's a really good combination. But this wasn't bad at all. I mean, I don't want to downplay how good this one is. Like I said, I think the jam is a little better on its own than the Russian one. But the crackers just sort of fall flat in terms of flavor. And I mean, let's be honest, all ration crackers... Oh, that was a big bite. Sorry. All ration crackers are pretty boring. You know, like at the absolute best, they're going to be a saltine with no salt. When you get into bread, it's a little bit different. There's some really good breads out there. These are good, man. These are good. These aren't bad. They're certainly sustenance and calories for your body. Complex carbohydrates, of course. But, God, they just don't, they don't really taste like anything. These ones, I mean, look at that nice little toast they got on that. That's beautiful. And I couldn't tell you what that extra thing is I'm tasting, but they got a great pop. They got a fantastic mouthfeel. And there's just a little something else going on in there. Maybe they like browned the butter or something before they cooked them. I don't know. These are definitely superior crackers. Honestly, in this round, the Russian tea's getting the nod, but only because it's got like 10 more grams of sugar in it. I mean, you give me two 15-gram packs of sugar, I don't care what the tea tastes like originally. It's going to be delicious as far as I'm concerned. That's how I like it. That's like literally like hot sweet tea. As far as the mains are concerned, I'm going to, you know, like This guy wins. It's just got a better overall flavor. I did figure out that that package that I initially thought was hand sanitizer is actually ketchup. I don't think I want to burn the ketchup on either of these. They're both pretty good on their own. If I was eating this and didn't have this one next to it, I would love it. It's not bad at all. It's really good. It's just, it's sort of flat compared to this one. This one just has a better flavor. Alrighty. That is what's for breakfast. I'm gonna... 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Russian Emercom gets a nod for breakfast, you guys. I'm gonna eat all this up. We'll be back with lunch in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. We're back with lunch. I opened up the Kazakh lunch portion of the bag, and what we have here is we have some potted meat. This is beef. I didn't heat it up. The Google Translate is having a really hard time with these cans. It did somewhere in here say maybe heat it up, but I'm not going to heat it up because I'm not heating that up. This is potted meat. This is beef. I'm pretty sure that's beef too. That might be more of a pate. I got my crackers. This is cabbage soup. This Google Translate's having a really hard time with. I don't know. It's also sort of juicy, so let's hope it's comparable. Alrighty, let's get into this. Let's open up our cabbage soup and take a peek. I boiled both of these mains for about 10 minutes. A little pot of water. There we go. There we go. That smells pretty good. Looks pretty good. How y'all doing today? I am trying to keep it together, guys. Work is a nightmare, and all the screws are just popping out of the submarine right now. Alright, let's get... Come on. Also, I cut the crap out of myself at work last week, and so my thumb hurts, and there we go. Alright. Ah. I'm really having a hard time with my thumb and all. Oh, okay, so that's super hot and super juicy. And I will get it on this tray, I promise you guys. Oh my lord, seriously? Okay. So, these cans, little tins, whatever you want to call them, pretty hard to work with. That is burning me, but that's alright. We got it open. Okay, so that just looks like boiled beef. I've had this before in a Russian ration, and it is really, really good. So that is what I got for our mains. We got a little cabbage soup. This got a nice chunk of beef in it. This is literally just beef and juice. Alright. There we go, guys. There we go. I'm going to get my drinks working. So, for the lunch portion of the Kazakh ration, I got a pack of tea and 3 packs of sugar. They like to give you a lot of sugar. They know how I like to do it. I do have tea in the Russian ration still, but I haven't had the coffee yet, so I'm just going to do the coffee. I got coffee, I got 1 sugar, I got 2 creamers. Let's go ahead and get all of those going. I'm super greasy from all the greasy stuff, but it is delicious, and I'm excited. Okay. We've got 1 tea bag, and these, if I'm not mistaken, don't have tear notches. I can't remember. It's been like forever since I did the first round of this video. I'm going to go ahead and grab scissors and just cut the tops off of these. And get that out of the way. Good stuff. Alright, 3 packs of sugar right on in there. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's going to be good tea. Can already tell you that's going to be good tea. Alrighty, let's get this out of the way. We will do our coffee. I think I'll, that doesn't have a tear notch either. And I got super greasy hands right now. Come on. Alright. Scissors again. Here we go. Okie dokie. Let's try the coffee on its own before we add the cream and sugar. Alright, so hot water in the tea and the 3 sugars. Let's go here. That's going to be a bomb-ass drink. I can already tell you that, guys. Now the Russian coffee here, it's really, really large granules. Looks like a fairly light roast, and I'm all about light roast. Light roast means sort of less dark, robust flavor, but more caffeine. Let's get that out of the way. Let's stir up our drinks. Ooh, whatever I caught a taste of on that spoon was pretty tasty. Alright, the tea is going to take a little bit to steep, but let's see if we can get that sugar dissolved in there. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Excited. Excited for this. Okie dokie. Get that out of the way. Let's take a peek at our mains for lunch. So, over here, we got the Kazakh cabbage soup. I have some nice big chunks of beef. I got some carrots, apparently some onions. The cabbage is pretty broke down, but it's there. Get it, bite with everything here. All right, little veg, little meat. There we go. That's good. That's real good. That pretty much just tastes like the beef, and maybe there's some potatoes in there too. The beef and the juice, that's what that tastes like. It's delicious. Now this one, I forget what this one is called. Tunguska? Something like that, I can't remember. Anyway, I've had this good old chunk of brisket before in its delicious own fatty juju. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a beautiful chunk of meat. That's salty and delicious, and I love it. Yes, indeed. Just straight away, taste-wise, they are, honestly, they're very comparable. This one might get the slight edge. I think the veggies sort of muddle up the beef flavor in this, but this one does have a lot more good stuff for your body. We got some carrots and taters and cabbage, and we're going to have vitamins and minerals in here. Oh, man. That's really good. That's really good, you guys. Cabbage soup, they called it. Do have big old chunks of cabbage. There you go. Still has a little texture. I know not a lot of people love cabbage. I'm a pretty big fan. Cabbage is very good. I'm going to go back to this, though. This is super fatty. Got a lot of good protein in there. You know what? That one's better. Ooh, Kazakh coming back in the lunch portion, guys. That one's better. It's just got a little more depth of flavor. Not to say that this one's bad, but it's literally just beef. Let's check out our potted meat, or our pate. Like I said, Google Translate was having a heck of a time with all of these cans. And I'm having a heck of a time with my thumbs this morning. Alright. Pretty smooth looking pate. This one I feel like is not going to be so much a pate as it will be more just a potted meat product. There we go. Got some fat on top. Maybe I should have heated that one up, but I didn't, and here we are. Alright, these crackers went down real good with the apple jelly in the last meal. Hopefully they will do just as good with this pate and the chunk of beef. Let's get that out of the way. Let's open these crackers. I'm pretty sure these are going to be the same white flour biscuits that we had last time. Oh my god, my hands are just so greasy right now. Ugh. Need my teeth. There we go. There we go, guys. I got it. Alright. Okay. We got some of those nice white flour biscuits. There we go. There we go. Alright. Before I get into those, let's give my coffee a shot. Russian coffee just straight up on its own. That's nice. Man, that's got a little like nuttiness or chocolatey thing happening there. That's very good coffee. I mean, it'll only improve with the cream and sugar. But honestly, guys, you know me. I'm not much for straight black coffee. That's very good on its own. I'm going to do 1 pack of sugar. I have 1 pack left in this giant ration. But I have a lot of these creamers. I'm assuming this is creamers. I hope it isn't salt, because then I'm going to F up my coffee. So let's get that in. Oh, no, that's creamer. That's good stuff. All right. Okie dokie. All right, here is the Russian Emercom coffee with 2 creamers and 1 sugar. Even with the cream and sugar in there, I can still taste a little something different. That's just, man, that's really, really good. Let me get all the sugar off the bottom. It looks like we did. All right, let's try this tea. We got 3 packs of sugar in here. It's going to be delicious. And it's delicious. All right. Potted meat time, guys. Potted meat versus 1, potted meat versus 2. Let's give it a shot. I guess I'll try it on its own. Really doesn't smell like anything. I'm not getting a big like liver or mineral smell from it. It is very smooth. Let's just give it 1 little shot on its own. Yeah, that's basically just tastes like Vienna sausages. Viennese, depending on where you're from. There we go. Let's try it with one of these crackers. I like the snap on these crackers, you guys. It is very good. Yep. This pack is no exception. Good crackers, man. Those are good crackers. God, they benefit from a little crunchy salt on top, but here we go. This guy. Oh man, we're sort of packed in a lot of fat, a lot of bits and pieces in here. This isn't exactly potted meat. I think this might be more comparable to that, but it is what it is. Let's take a shot. And it is. I'm pretty sure these 2 things are about the exact same thing. When I was trying to set this up, I had a can of meat, and a can of meat, and a can of like liquidy sort of juju. It made noise when I shook it. This one also made noise when I shook it, so that's how I shaked it out. Let's go ahead and try these biscuits with some of this meat. And yeah, I definitely should have heated this up, you guys. But we're past that now. There we go. Nice chunk of beef on a cracker for you. That's pretty good. The crackers definitely still get the edge. The Russian crackers win. These are hard to compare because they're 2 totally different products. This is actually more comparable to that. That's just a pate. Like I said, tastes a lot like Vienna sausage. I don't think it's a liver or organ meat pate because it's not tinny. It doesn't have that sort of metallic, irony kind of organ flavor. It's very easy to eat. This one's also easy to eat, but I mean, judging by the amount of just big chunks of like beef fat that's on top, I really should have heated this up. But I didn't, so here we are. Alright. I'm going to get back to this cabbage. Oh, the fat in there is really good though. Get back to that cabbage soup. Let's get another big bite of that. Yep. This is 100% delish, you guys. And it does have huge, huge chunks of meat in it. The meat doesn't look processed. It's not chopped and formed. That's just a nice piece of brisket right there. Yes. Okay. let's score this. Mains. I'm giving the edge to the Kazakh ration because that cabbage soup with the beef is very good. Not that this is bad, but there's just not enough to it. I mean, it's literally just beef and beef juice, and I like it, but it's not as tasty as that. Now, on to the crackers. Russian crackers better than Kazakh crackers. Potted meat products, honestly, it's hard to tell because that one probably should be hot, but I do like this one very much. It's easy to eat. It's easy to just smear it up on one of these crackers here. There you go. Look at that. That's an easy little meal. Okay, guys. Main Kazakh, side Russian. I think it's really going to come down to the drinks here. And although I very much like this tea with 3 sugars because it tastes exactly like a cup of tea with 3 sugars, which is to say sweet and delicious. The drink is going, that Russian coffee is really good. It's just got another, there's just a little something extra going on to it. Maybe it's just me, but I really feel like it's got just a hint of nuttiness or chocolatey to it. You know I like my coffee sweet, you guys. That only has 1 pack of sugar in it, but that is friggin' delicious. Overall, I am going to say that on lunch, the Russian ration gets the nod again. Even though the main on the Kazakh ration for lunch was way better. This round's going to go to the Russian Emercom, you guys. I'm very much enjoying this. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll come back with dinner. Alrighty, guys. We are back with the final round. It is dinner. For dinner, in the Kazakh ration, I have... This is some sort of beef porridge. Once again, translates having a real hard time with these dented up cans, but I'm pretty sure it's a beef porridge. This, I believe it's beef and beans of some sort. Also had a pretty hard time translating. They're both 250 gram mains. I also have a vegetable pate and a vegetable pate. These, I've had before. Wasn't a huge fan. Alright, I'm just getting text. Sorry about that. Okay, so, I wasn't a huge fan the first time, but I've heard that they're a lot better warm, so I heated those up. I also have cheese spread here. I have apple jelly here. I got some crackers. I got more crackers. I got these wheat crackers. I thought I'd give the whole wheat ones a try. I have, once again, I have a cup of tea and 3 packs of sugar. Over here, I got the old coffee, creamer, and sugar deal, like I did with lunch. And I also have a sports drink of some kind. This package is super shiny, and I couldn't get Translate to do anything on it, but I'm sure this is some sort of isotonic drink. I also have this, which I wasn't sure about. I think this is just ketchup. It says, come on. Once again, shiny packages are hard for Translate. This is a tomato sauce of some sort. So, we have veggie pate, we have other things to go with crackers, we have mains, we have drinks. Guys, let's get this going and see who the real winner is. Alrighty, so this beef porridge here, let's take a peek. This looks kind of like what I had for breakfast, although it doesn't look exactly like what I had for breakfast. That's interesting. Okay, so I thought this was maybe going to be beef and buckwheat again. I don't know if that's buckwheat or not. We'll have to take a closer look. Alrighty, let's open this bad guy. Once again, my thumb is a little beat up, so apologies if I'm having trouble with packages. Hey, that one went pretty well. There you go. There you go, Russia. That's a good-looking main. There we go, guys. Let's break these up and take a little peek-sees at our mains. This is what's for dinner. Boy, I'm going to get a lot of food. A lot of food today, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Alright, so first, let's take a look at our Kazakh main. This is beef porridge. It does not look like buckwheat, but it doesn't even look like barley. It's a little smaller milled. It might be millet, or it's definitely some sort of grain. So we got a lot of nice protein and complex carbs in here. I don't really see, ooh, look at that. A little tubey piece of innards. Let's set that aside. I don't want to eat tubey pieces. This doesn't have any veggies in it, but we got our vegetable vitamins and minerals and yada yada in that guy. Let's take a look at this. Got some nice big chunks of carrots. We got some beans. We got some beef up in there. Oh my lord, that smells good. It really does. Okie dokie. Let's get everything else laid out, and then we'll attack this sumbitch. Let's get our drinks made. Once again, we have our tea and 3 sugars. I very much like tea with 3 sugars. I also very much like tea with 4, 5, and 6 sugars. So let me open this. Let me find my scissors again. I'm a little more prepared for this video. I got a garbage can right next to me instead of a little garbage bag hanging up on tripod Tony. Alrighty, so let's do that. Oops, sorry, Tony. There you go. As soon as I mentioned his name, I got to bust into him. Alrighty. Tea. Lots of sugar. Get it going. Let's do this coffee again. Boy, that was good coffee last time. It's that brand. I don't want to try to pronounce it because I can't. Once again, we're looking at nice big chunky freeze-dried grains. Let's get my sugar. It's a nice big pack of sugar. Love it. Sugar and a couple of creamers. And we'll get my coffee going here. Alrighty, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited about this whole video. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a comparison sort of side-by-side thing like this. So I'm pretty excited that I can be the one to bring it to you. Alrighty, I got some coffee. Let's get this bad guy all stirred up. Ooh, that's tasty. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, I also want to get my Isotonic, whatever. This is, I know it's powdery, but it's really, really packed up in there. It almost feels like it was wet during packaging or something. Let's take a peek. See, it's a little solidified. Come on, get out of there now. Alright, there is, yeah, holy crap. So I've never seen a drink, like a cold drink, that sort of compressed and packed. I'm sure a little bit of water will just do the trick here. It's pink, and I don't know what flavor it is. We're just going to have to roll with it, guys. Let's see if we can break that up a little bit. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It is super gritty still. You can probably hear it. A lot of juju in the bottom of that. Let's give it a shot real quick. I know I'm going to have... Oh, man. That's still got lots and lots of stuff. So let's stir it a little more. Alright, let's give this sucker a shot. That's nice. It's light. It's like fruit punchy flavored, maybe. Fruit punch, I don't know. Here we go. Everything's happening. Everything's working. Alrighty. Let's check out this vegetable pate. Ugh. Doesn't look awesome. Does not look awesome, you guys. The first time I tried this with the first Russian 24-hour ration I had, I was really on the fence about it. It was hard to determine if I liked it or not. Okay, so pretty comparable, but certainly not the exact same product. This has got some more sort of like red juju floating on top. That's got some clear juju floating on top. I have my apple jam. I have my cheese spread. Let's open those up. I know I like this cheese spread, and I actually know I like that apple jam too. All right. Processed cheese, my favorite. We'll open up our jelly. Let's knead that sucker around a little bit. If I remember correctly, from breakfast, I like this jelly more than the Russian jelly, but I like the Russian crackers more than the Kazakh crackers. So I'm assuming that's still probably going to be the case. What did I do with my scissors? I lost them. I dropped them somewhere. Oh, here they are. All right. Okay. I'm going to cut the corner of that packy off. And let's check out the crackers again. This particular pack feels a little beat up. Yep. I'm going to set this over here. And let's try it. There we go. Alright, yep. Those are pretty beat up. Let's give our wheat crackers an open and a smell and a try and see how we're doing over here. Okie dokie. Yeah, there we go. Those have a definite whole grain sort of smell to them. Honestly, if you've ever been in a rural feed store, like where you buy chicken food and stuff like that, that's kind of what these smell like. Let's give it a shot with our cheese spread, first and foremost. Processed cheese. This is going to go down the hatch right easy for me, guys. That cheese spread's a bomb. That's really good. These crackers, in my opinion, not nearly as good as the other Russian crackers that came with this ration. These are probably better than those, honestly. I have had these 3 times in a row now. Let's give it a shot with the little apple jam. See who wins. Russian crackers cheese spread, Kazakh crackers apple jam. Who's the winner? That's going to get the nod. Even though I very much like the cheese spread, these crackers aren't doing a lot for me. I'm sure they're better for me than the other ones, but the other ones just tasted better. They had a better snap to them. Just a general better flavor. Winner, winner. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So that's good. That one totally wins. All right. Let's try our vegetable pate. Let's see if it's any better hot than it is cold. There we go, guys. Down the hatch. Yeah! Wow. Noticeably different. That's way better hot. That's way better hot. Yeah. It's a little weird. Honestly, the closest thing I can compare it to is just eating like marinara sauce. It's tomatoey. I think it's got some carrots. It probably has some like eggplant, maybe some peppers. I'm sure that it's full of good vegetable minerals and vitamins and all that stuff. Let's see if this one tastes the same, better, or worse. This one's got a little more chunk to it, and it's got a little more discernible different pieces of stuff. I see some green, I see some orange. Wait a minute. That has got a way better flavor than that. There's just something else going on. That's a little spicy almost. Ooh. And Daddy likes. Okay, so I believe it was Outdoor Tactical. He's got a YouTube channel, guys. Go check him out. He was in the live chat of one of Old Smokey's live streams, and he definitely said this veggie pate is way better hot. I agree, 100% way better hot. This one is not bad at all. This one is good. So I'm going to give the edge to this guy and the crackers and the jam. Even though I very much like the cheese spread, I'd probably... this whole area might have won if I'd used the other crackers, but I have the wheat crackers, so I thought I'd give them a shot. Let's try our drinks. I mean, we all know what we're in for here, guys. That's got a little bit of the package floating in it. Let's get that out of there. I do not like drinking packages. Still got a whole lot of sugar sitting at the bottom. It's always a good sign. Alright, tea with 3 sugars. It is delish. Let's go down the line. We got our Russian coffee. 1 sugar, 2 creamers. That is just a quality cup of coffee. That might give the Canadian IMP coffee a run for its money. I'm really, really, really liking that. Our Isotonic Drink. Looks like we still got a little bit of stuff at the... Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff at the bottom. Let's see if we can get that stirred in. Couldn't tell you what flavor this is. Raspberry, fruit punch, cherry. No friggin' idea. It's really light in color. Probably no artificial colors or sweeteners or flavors in there. It's very easy to drink. Yeah, it might be raspberry. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's beta test these mains, you guys, and see where we're at. Here's our Kazakh beef porridge. Got a whole bunch of grain of some sort. I got nice chunks of beef. That's good. But it's not, it doesn't blow my mind. It's tasty, though. Huh. This is a lot like what I had for breakfast. Not a lot of variety in the Kazakh 24-hour ration. The Russian definitely has 3 distinctly different mains. For breakfast, we had the beef and rice dish, which wasn't amazing, but it was very good. It was passable, but it was beef and rice. For lunch, we had just the boiled beef. That was also very good. And here we have our beef and beans and carrots. I got a little bit of a barbecue sauce sort of smell coming off of this thing. Guys, let's take a look at that. Down the hatch. Yep. Okay. That's very good. Yeah. Okay. Final verdict here, guys. Mains. The Russian main's definitely going to get the nod tonight. This has just got a better flavor profile. I do have this tomatoes. Let's give it a shot. Let's just friggin' try it. Why not? Let's just put a little bit right over in the corner here. What the hell? There's nothing even coming out of this package. Oh, man. Maybe this is barbecue sauce? What the heck? That's not at all what I thought that was going to look like. Let's see if we can incorporate it a little bit and see what it does to my flavor. There you go. Got a little bit of that tomato sauce in there. And honestly, that didn't change the flavor one bit. It really didn't. I couldn't tell you if that's supposed to be barbecue sauce or ketchup, but I can tell you that it doesn't taste like anything. It's not bad, but it doesn't taste like anything. Okay, so, final verdict. The mains, Russian Emercom wins, although the Kazakh ration is not bad at all. Sides, those crackers aren't as good as the first couple packs I had out of the Russian ration, but this pate is better than that pate. As much as I like processed cheese spread, y'all, and you know I do, these crackers and the apple jam, just a little bit better. So main Russian, sides is going to Kazakh. The drinks, I'm going to have to give the nod to the Russian just because they gave me more stuff. And honestly, speaking of more stuff, this is the entirety of what was in the Kazakh ration bag. The Russian ration, I still got crackers. I still got more tea. I got some salt, I think. We have a chocolate bar. We have some gum, I believe. So just overall, there's a lot more stuff in this. A lot more little bits and bobs to keep you going throughout the day. Although, I do have to say, I like the way this was packaged. Everything was, you know, like it was all nice, tight little packages. I do like the fact that they gave me 9 packs of sugar for 3 cups of tea over the course of the day. Big fan of that. If I was eating this ration on its own, just not doing a comparison video, I'd be very, very, very happy with it. This is a very good ration. However, in comparison between the two, the Emercom wins hands down, ladies and gentlemen. So, final verdict, I'm going to say Russian 24-hour Emercom is better than Kazakh 24-hour ration. You guys, I'm going to finish this up. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys out there watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all that shit that we talk about every single time. I will see you next time with something new. Peace!